One day, you will tell your story of how you overcame what you went through, and it will help someone else survive. So share your journey. Let's go. Letting go of what I had been waiting for my entire life was one of the hardest things I've ever done. The silence of that voice that completed me was worse than my nightmares. Not the molestation, nor the rapes, or the changes that I had to go through to be made whole. No, it wasn't the betrayals or the illnesses and the depression, my 2 attempts at suicide. It wasn't even when I learned that I had a husband who had a full family on the other side of town before I divorced him. No, it was the silence of that voice. Not being able to hear that voice that penetrated my soul, that went right through me. It was filling an empty space that I didn't even know existed until I was consumed by it. It was overwhelming. Letting go is difficult for most people. Letting go is a difficult thing to do in life because it's relinquishing control. It may require you denying your own personal needs. But letting go is an inward resolve that says that I might not be able to change the situation, but I most certainly can change how I experience it. It's an awakening. It's an epiphany. You know, like once something is realized, you can't go back. When something is birthed, it either lives or dies. But its existence can't be denied. It's a life lesson. Letting go allows us to experience life on a whole nother level. Now just relax and imagine letting it all go. This is what freedom sounds like.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
You know, as far back as I can remember, I've always known that there was something special, something different about me. It started when I was about 5 years old. I have dreams and visions of the future, but not just for my own life, but for others as well. I didn't understand my gift, and as a result, I suffered much pain because of it. Little did I know it was part of my purpose for living. What's your purpose? Even if you don't know, you know that you have been through things that only a man would understand. And ladies, we go through things all the time that only we understand. But there's somebody out there who's going through what we've been through, and they have no idea what in the whole heaven and the hell that they are going through. But if they could just get a glimmer of light, you know, something like a road map to help them find their way out of the darkness. Let us use our light, which is exuding from the inside if you've already come through it. You are a beacon of light for those who are lost in the wilderness. Don't forget that. It's not comfortable for me to tell you all about the stuff that I did and went through because I was so broken. But God has given me the tongue of the learned, that's wisdom, so that I can speak a word to the weary in due season. That season is now. Tired people, people who know where they want to go but don't know how to get there, or have no idea where you want to go, nor how to get there. They need us so that we can show them the way. Are you going to join me and be honest with yourself so that you can be vulnerable with other people who may need to hear your story? It may be your daughter, your son, your father, your neighbor, your coworker. If you're a minister, your congregation, be transparent and honest about how you got where you are. I'm giving you a little bit of my story, and I'm going to say a lot more in the videos to come. But I went first. Who got next? I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. But before we go, let's pull these two people who won for talking about their fears. We here at Destiny Love TV, we're not giving away stuff just to have you come over here and watch our channel. We want who wants to see us come. It may be a small community, but we believe that we can penetrate with small numbers. We do it to encourage you. We do it to give you an incentive, especially talking about our fears, which so many times holds us back. It's time to move forward. It's time to go. Remember, we're going higher. That's what this season is about. I'm so glad you joined us today. God bless you. We love you. Now on to the giveaway. You know what? You're all winners. And I'm really glad that you participated in last week's giveaway, actually drawing. There weren't as many of you this time, but that's okay because everybody's not ready to talk about their fears. But for those of you who did, I'm so glad you had the courage to do so. Maybe that'll start the conversation with you deciding to change the narrative in your mind and realize that those fears can't do nothing to you. And most of the stuff that we're afraid of is just us being afraid of being afraid. So hopefully this is a step in the right direction for you to no longer allow those fears to control you. So let's get started. Here's our bag. And so the first winner is going to get $25 just for participating and talking about your fears. Okay, here we go. Okay, this goes to Aslung, Aslung. Congratulations! Yay! This one is $50. Okay. And this one goes to Blythe. Congratulations. I'm so glad that you guys joined us today. Listen, all of you are winners. Thank you for participating in the drawing, for sharing your fears, for listening and watching. We have much more to come. We'll see you really soon. Have an amazing week. We love you. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.